sends it behind the goal. It got by Callum Ritchie. Comes back to Betkowski. Puck in behind the goal, and Christopoulos trying to get away from Ritchie. He will skate it out, find some open ice, and gains the red line. Christopoulos tracking back for the loose puck. Betkowski had to go off his stick. Procession getting in front of that pass. And Oster has been challenged twice.
He's got to stay sharp. He's got to track pucks and anticipate, Ranch.
Buckley trying to bring it in, and relentless back pressure by Andrew LeBlanc. Here's Jacob Therrien, the former Clarington Toro, trying to get around Danford. He spun off his skates. LeBlanc with a shot. He was going glove side. Crowd getting on the refs right away. They thought that Therrien was hauled down.
Therrien made a really nice attempt for a net drop.
Receiving a lot of attention from Procession as he brought it across the red line. Seneca off for a change. Nelson at center ice to LeBlanc. Nelson carrying on the left side. Sandu takes a piece out of him. Puck was to the line and was kept out somehow. Oster has had some challenges with that puck here in the first 6 minutes of this period.
Again, that was Ty Nelson activating himself on the rush like that. Pretty dangerous when he can do so.
Puck got to the line, no further. Therrien misfires. Set up beautifully in the slot area. And now Griffin, sharp angle attempt. He missed the net. Comes back to the line. And Oshawa did.
A long way away from over here. The Oshawa Generals gonna maybe.
Therrien is down, trying to scrape himself up off the ice.
Got to find his stick. There he goes.
North Bay able to get the puck out to center ice. Oshawa has a little bit of a hole they've got to dig out as we approach the midway point of the first period. Procession trying to get around Sandu, but he played it well defensively.
Watching Therrien. I mean, he's looking for retribution. He just chopped the guy's stick out of his hand and then broke another one.
He throws a hit on Sandu. Ride from the point, taking a shot, end of his playoffs until tonight.
Well, he scored that on his off-wing side. When you have to pivot and turn your body and sometimes your lower body, your ankles, your legs, that can happen sometimes. You tweak something.
Don't have to tell our Oshawa viewers who Quentin Burns is. They see enough of him all season long. He's a tough customer in Kingston. LeBlanc Orangeby, he chips it in and is headed off for a change. Perhaps the bar has been set. They're going to let him play, Greg.
Well, you know, let the referees ref, the coaches coach, and the players play. It's entertaining.
Doyle brings it in. Morelli gets away from LeBlanc. Sharp angle attempt. Stop. Here's a chance for D'Amato. And coming way out of the blue paint was McIver.
Did he ever come out? Telescoped the way out. Got to be careful of his angle, not lose his net.
Battle for the puck. It squirts free, and Therrien to LeBlanc. Puck knocked off his stick by Morelli. Now LeBlanc and Therrien collide. Bronson Ride, former Oakville Ranger, gets it ahead to LeBlanc. LeBlanc has the puck in his skates, spun around. Gets it back to the line. Wakely floats it towards the net, and a right pad stop made by Oster. Betkowski was creating a screen in front of the Generals goaltender to help out. Morelli sifts a pass ahead to Ritchie. Centering pass. They score! A great passing sequence, and Lockhart has the Generals on the one out and down the ice. Bronson Ride moves it to Therrien. And D'Amato steps up to intercept the pass, fires it in. Christopoulos gets to the puck first, but he's pressured. Lockhart steals. Back to the line. Danford quickly towards the goal. Kampalainen ridden out into the corner by LeBlanc. Sandu returns the puck to Kampalainen, and he uses his shoulder to upend Therrien. Roloffs with a stretch pass, looking for Roderick at the Battalion blue line. Nelson, he's got a slingshot in effect around that net, and there he goes, makes one move and another. And he's hauled down, and no call on the play. Drifting in from the point, LeBlanc drops for Therrien out of his reach, and a 2-on-1. Here's Kampalainen, and Roloffs with the puck, takes the a shot, and he missed the net.
Well, the puck wouldn't sit down on him. It was up on end. It was like a knuckleball shot.
Kennedy in his own zone. Puck off of Therrien's stick. Back for it, Bedkowski. His pass picked up by Torrance. He gets around the defense. A rolling puck. And he tried to swat it towards the goal, and it jumped over his stick. Now Weekly. He tapped it just by the open side.
Beautiful play like LeBlanc. A fake pass.
LeBlanc again on the far side, and a quick shot by Therrien. That hit something. Buckley at the blue line. He'll chase after it. Christopoulos meets him. 3/4 speed takeout, and LeBlanc takes over. Weekly gets around Griffin. Griffin got this puck back and now brings it into the offensive zone. And LeBlanc coming back, able to knock the puck off of Griffin's stick.
This is what Laxdal wants. He wants some good minutes out of his third unit. He gives the top 6 forwards some rest.
Owen Griffin, the former York Simcoe Express, off the glass and into North Bay territory. Bronson Ride to Therrien.
See the way Morelli moves up into the red line and takes Therrien's space and time away.
Robrick forced into a defensive posture. Therrien stays with it and sends it around. Roloffs takes a look over both shoulders, and he had plenty of time and space and got the puck down the ice. Now Kumpalainen on the backhand, driving and trying to get Procession. Procession battling hard to the wall with the puck. Therrien to LeBlanc, and that puck picked off by Morelli, breaking up the cycle. Big hit by Procession. Buckley is slow to get up. He's wanting to get back to the Generals bench and then decides to stay out there. And Procession splitting between two Generals defenders, bumps Danford into the end boards with a big hit. LeBlanc near side, Rye floats one to the net, and that got by Oster and bounced wide of the goal. Therrien comes away with it. Griffin pokes it out to center ice.
That's an example, Ranjan, of how to get that momentum back. Simply just getting shots towards the net like that with traffic in front.
That got the crowd back into it, and maybe North Bay can build off of it. Here is Cook with a sharp angle attempt.
Yeah.
He was looking off, ended up taking the shot.
She challenged you to come up with a name.
It's a rare number indeed. Torrance takes a hit from Procession. Griffin. Bedkowski keeping it away from Procession, doing a good job to protect the puck. Buckley leans and fires. Puck kicked away by McIver. Procession couldn't get to it. Kennedy under pressure. Puck came out in front, and McIver had to be alert. Therrien, his pass never got to Nelson. Procession all the way back into his own zone. Procession overskating the puck. Lockhart almost stole it. Procession reacting in time. Therrien chips it around Morelli, and then takes out Zach Sandu in what you call a horse collar in the National Football League. There's a chance coming out from behind the goal. Therrien. Ride in behind the goal. Procession back to Bronson Ride. Kennedy fires, and that one thwarted by Morelli. Some pressure here by the Battalion's third line. One-timer from one knee. Procession doesn't get through. Kennedy off the wall. Therrien continues to work hard down low, twisting and turning. He doesn't have any support, and Buckley gets it out to center ice.
That's the time.
Was trying to get a change in.
That's the time.
Won the draw, hold it back. Bronson Ride kept in by Buckley. He scooped it towards the net. LeBlanc to center ice. Griffin got to it and sent it back into the North Bay zone. Jacob LeBlanc fired it. It hit Morelli. Icing is waved off. Comes to Bronson Ride. He booted the puck. Tried to get it deep by that way. There's a chance for LeBlanc, and he ripped it just wide. He lingered in behind the defense. Had a good look. LeBlanc sends a weak shot towards the net. No trouble for Oster. He steered it into the corner. North Bay trying to get the cycle going. quickly. Torrance. Dallas heads back to the bench. Generals have started out with a great scoring opportunity. Their second great scoring chance. Danford with a shot. Stop made, and the puck is swatted away by Procession. Now Erdl goes on the offensive, and he is interfered with by Betkowski. A chance in tight, but a fallen stick. That's Sandusville Manis' stick that got in the way. North Bay pressing. This is their first chance at some offensive zone pressure, and it's diffused. Betkowski getting in front of that shot, sending it down the ice.